Hello YouTube, welcome to the Fae Oracle, and I'm going to tell you about your month in March. So I started the video, but I had to restart it because my cat was interrupting the video. So what I pulled was water sign. So you could be dealing with a water sign this month: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something around communication, compromise, forgive, work it out. You're working something out with a water sign. You're making compromises and you're finding forgiveness here. And then we have challenges: make a decision, work on inner healing. So something about this water sign, you could be a water sign, you could know a water sign. Someone has water dominant in their birth chart. And you're working on communicating through challenges with this person. And this has to do with like inner healing and patterns that are repeating. I'm going to pull some words out of my word pile. So the first one being through. So the first thing that comes to mind is the only way out is through. Challenge. We have the word challenge again. Through the challenge. The only way out of the challenge is through the challenge. Oh my gosh. And then we have serenity right here. All right. The only way out is through the challenge to find your serenity. So you're having to go through a challenge, you're having to go through a difficult period to find serenity with this person this month in March. So I want to tap into your energy. What are you going to be feeling like in March? Okay, Knight of Swords. So you're very directly communicating something, and you could be communicating things kind of without thought at sometimes, and more so charging forward instead of thinking about what you're saying. But I feel like everything that you're saying kind of does need to be said. It's just coming out in a very fast manner. You're running really fast into communicating things. So let's see what else your energy is like. What is my collective's energy like? All right. Yeah, you're focusing on one-on-one connections. This could be your water sign that you're dealing with, that you're communicating with. Your energy this month is, I want to find connection. I want to find reciprocity. I want to equally give and equally take. I want deep connection. And with the Knight of Swords, you're not settling for less than total reciprocity, total depth, total commitment. So let's see what else your energy is like. Yeah, I feel like with the the King of Pentacles, I don't know why I said Knight. That's interesting. You could see someone as a knight in your life. I don't know. We got the King of Pentacles though, and this is your energy. You're focusing on making money this month. Money is a big focus. You're trying to save up. You're trying to be smart with your money. You're making very grounded decisions whenever it comes to what you are putting your energy towards and what kind of results you're wanting out of them. You're very clear on what path you're trying to take financially. And so I see this as a good energy. I feel like you're really abundant this month because you're staying really focused. And with the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like you have a lot of energy. Let's see, what else is your energy going to be like? All right, yeah. Another knight is coming out, the Knight of Wands. Your energy is on fire. I mean, this is literally the fire horse. You're the fire horse. You're feeling passionate, inspired. If you maybe went through something where you were going really slow and taking your time and not making any moves, now you are, because we got two of the knights and they're both in motion. These are both fast moving, passionate, direct kind of cards. I feel like the knight can be reckless at times, but we got the King of Pentacles. So whenever it comes to like the way that you're communicating or like the way that you're expressing your passion, or anger or frustration about something is going to be very direct and blunt, and you're not going to necessarily hold back, and it could be a little bit reckless in the approach. Let's get one more card for your energy, then we're going to look at what's surrounding you. Oh right, yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So like I said, you're making money moves this month. You are feeling comfortable financially. You're not worrying financially. You feel like I have everything I could need right now, and I can even get some things that I've been wanting. So I see that you're doing a good job at saving up money. You're doing a good job financially at your work. You're feeling comfortable within your finances this month in March. So let me get some cards about what energy is surrounding you right now. What energy is surrounding the collective? Okay, apologies. So Page of Cups to me is talking about an apology. Someone could be apologizing to you because they made an immature mistake emotionally. Because the Page of Cups is like naive. It's an immature energy, but it's apologizing like, hey, I didn't mean to act out of my emotions like that. I didn't mean to not be considerate or only thinking of like myself. I have this fish to offer you. I have a little cup. This could also be a love offer. So if you're single, and also this signifies a water sign, and we pulled water sign. So, and then we have like compromise, forgive, work it out. So this is the energy surrounding you. So this is the water sign that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. And I feel like there is like some growing up to do, some maturing, because this is a very, like I said, it's the page. It's the youngest feeling card in the tarot deck. So apologies, heart-to-heart conversations. And if you're single, this is a love offer from someone. Someone could also be coming back and revitalizing your love life. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this water sign. Ace of Swords. Okay, very direct communication. This is like finding clarity, getting clarity on whatever's been happening, saying the honest truth about it, and seeing things more clearly because of the open, mature, responsible communication that is happening. This communication is, I don't know why I want to say it's king, because there's a crown on the top of this sword. So it's like, I'm pretty sure the crown, in at least like Irish symbology, is representative of loyalty. This is a very mature type of communication energy. So someone's coming in with a very open apology, and it's going to give you a lot of clarity about a lot of things. I'm seeing the Three of Cups. So I'm seeing this sensual friendship party type of energy. You could be having some drinks with friends. You could be going out a lot more, socializing a lot more, getting along with people, like finding your crowd, finding your tribe. Tell me more. All right, you're walking away from situations that are not emotionally fulfilling. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Oh, right, this is okay. So the Eight of Cups is all about okay, I built all this up emotionally and I thought it's what I wanted, but now I realize that it's no longer what I want anymore. So I'm choosing to walk away from whatever that dynamic was, and I'm moving towards uh, something that aligns more with who I'm becoming. And in that process, and as I was looking for a clarifying card with that, we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is all about winning and everyone noticing your accomplishments and everyone cheering you on. So whatever you're walking away from, whatever dynamic, whatever situation that you're walking away from this month is going to have you literally feeling like you're on cloud nine. The Six of Wands is a depiction of a warrior winning a battle. So whatever your intuition is telling you to leave behind, trust it. And I feel like you are, because this person is not looking back. This person is not second guessing. This person is going forward and is like, I'm here. I made it. I'm more aligned with people who are celebrating me, who are including me, people who see my accomplishments and are proud to call themselves my friends. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from this card. So overall, this is like amazing energy, honestly. Let me get some advice. What is your advice for the month of March? Oh, wow. We have the 10 of Cups here. So what is your advice? I would say be in the vibration of emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. And it happens after you find yourself and become secure in yourself. And now suddenly, like, you are having an emotionally fulfilling experience in your life and with someone else. So this could be about the water sign that I was talking about. So just focusing on this energy of making a situation emotionally fulfilling and walking away from thought patterns, habits that are, bringing you down, or maybe things in this connection that you thought you wanted or thought that like was on your standard list, or were things that you were wanting out of like this relationship, this connection, this friendship, this family membership, whatever it is. All the things that you thought that you wanted, you're like, oh, I don't think I want that anymore. And it's having you feel on top of the world for sure, because you're leaving behind those old expectations or those old standards and moving into more like, okay, what do I actually want beyond the comparisons of other people's lives, of other people's connections? What is it that I want? And this is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. This is freaking awesome reading, guys. I'm literally getting chills all over my body right now. What's some more advice? So yeah, just practice being in that frequency already, and you will go into the timeline where that's happening. With the moon, I would say the advice with this is to trust your intuition. Trust what your intuition is telling you. Trust what your emotions are telling you. If your nervous system is on overdrive, if it doesn't feel safe to be around someone or be in a certain place, then trust that it's not for you. Trust those feelings, and instead of repeatedly putting yourself in situations that trigger this part of you, choose to follow your intuition and go more towards situations and people and places that calm you down and make you feel safe to show up as yourself no matter what. Like, people that are safe to be around, people that are easy to be around. Follow your intuition on that. Follow your passion. We have the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of like passion, inspiring energy to this month. You're feeling really inspired and creative, and I'm getting chills again. You are very interested in pursuing something, and I would say go for it. Follow your intuition with that. The sun on the bottom of the deck. What am I telling you guys? This month of March is freaking awesome. I swear, I did not choose these cards before this. You saw them all fall out. Like, this is an amazing reading. I just kind of want to get more about this, like, through the challenge and serenity thing, because it because at the beginning, you know, I pulled the through challenge serenity words. That's what I feel like the Eight of Cups is for you. Like, you're going through the challenge of leaving this behind, and you're finding serenity within yourself. You're finding a regulated nervous system. And this, it doesn't mean that like you're leaving a person behind specifically. It could mean that you're leaving behind old patterns or old expectations or old comparisons or old ways of thinking and being that were keeping you stuck based on what you were programmed to believe was going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. Because we've been programmed since we were little to believe that a certain way of doing things in your friendships, relationships, connections, there's like a specific way that is going to make you overall happy, but you realize it's not. And that is going to make you feel like you finally defeated the demon that's been keeping you held back for so long. I'm getting really passionate about this because the sun is the happiest card in the deck. And all right, I'm this is like lighting me up. If you can't already tell, the energy of this reading is on fire. Like, I feel like I'm tearing up because the happiness that I'm feeling right now, channeling this energy, is wildly intense. And I feel it for you. Like, and it feels like it's been a long time coming for you to feel this way. And it's finally happening. And it's like all those times that you had to go through all those struggles were worth it in the end because it made you who you are now. It matured you. It caused character development. And you couldn't be in the space that you are now, the timeline that you will be in March, without going through that. You had to go through that. You had to learn the lessons. You had to learn how to communicate through challenges. Like, this is really powerful. I'm kind of thinking I don't need to. Well, I'm just going to pull a few cards about this water sign. Who is this water sign and what role will they be playing in the month of March? I'm sure y'all are curious because that was like a main theme. Okay. Justice. So, okay. Hey, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles. Like, I feel like this is y'all and you're both on the same page, and so the carriage is moving forward. Like, your path together is going forward because you're both on the same page about something, and that's how you're going to overcome this obstacle. So you both have to get on the same page about what's happening. And the Justice card is like, you know, justice being served. Like, people, you know, you and this person are going to get your sentences. You know, there could be like judgments between right and wrong, and understanding like what is morally right and wrong rather than what we're programmed to believe is right or wrong, and understanding how to navigate. How do I put this into words? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying right now. But I feel like this is talking about navigating I don't even know how to explain this. What I will say is the scales are being balanced. Just know that. The rest of what's coming through, I'm not sure how to communicate right now because it feels like really complex. And I think it's going to differ based on like who you are and what you're going through because everyone is different. But I feel like this water sign is focused on overcoming the obstacles and focusing on balancing the scales in this relationship. Okay, let's see what else. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles try to pop out. So it could be like a gift that they're thinking about giving you since it didn't pop out fully. We'll see if it comes out. But since I saw it and it didn't pop out, it kind of makes it feel like, okay, maybe they're thinking about getting you something. The Tower. Okay. The foundation that you had with this person was not stable, so everything has to get burned to the ground in order for it to be rebuilt again. But don't fret. The Tower could be a very good thing. And with the rest of the energy that I'm reading for you for this month, 222 on the timer, I just saw it. The rest of the energy for this month is freaking amazing. So I would not worry about this Tower moment because I feel like it's tying into the old programming being demolished so that you can step into like what you're actually wanting to build for yourself and what actually feels safe and stable, because anything that doesn't have a strong foundation is going to crumble. What else? What else can you tell me about this water sign? The Lovers. I gotta cover the naked people. Damn it. We got the Lovers card. So this is... So y'all love each other. Whether this is a connection, a relationship, a friendship, or someone from your family, like, y'all truly love each other. And that's why you are focused on figuring this out and balancing the scales. But since I'm reading on their energy specifically right now, like, they love you. With the Tower coming out right before the Lovers is just telling me that, like, this person loves you so much that they are willing to demolish, to let go, to surrender to the destruction of their old way of being to show up in this connection in a morally correct way and get on the same page with you and move forward from this and move towards the Lovers card. And yes, especially with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. You see the Ace of Pentacles almost came out, so I feel like this, they're wanting to gift you something. Like, they're wanting to give to you. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving. So, especially with seeing the Ace of Pentacles almost come out, I see this person giving to you this month. And the first card out was a Page of Cups. That's a water sign card. And that song is all about that song. That I said that song. I meant to say that card is all about apologies and reconciliation. But I said that song. I was about to say that song is all about apologies. So music could be related to this. And also, they could be sending you a song. They could be writing you a song. They could be singing you a song. There's a song involved in this. There's music involved because I literally said song. Honestly, the energy of this reading is so amazing that I don't even want to stop the reading, and this has gone like way longer than I even thought that it would go. But I just want to pull some charms before we end this. And then I'm going to roll the Astro dice. All right. Okay. No way. Okay, this is so specific. It says, straighten your crown and remember whose daughter you are. Okay, and if you're a man, remember whose son you are. Okay? For a lot of you, it seems like this is about your family and your connection with your family. I'm going to read this again. Straighten your crown and remember whose daughter you are. And oh my gosh, what did I say earlier? With the Ace of Swords, I specifically pointed to the crown and said communication is king. And it says, straighten your crown and remember whose daughter you are. So this could be about family, or this could be about, like, think about everything that your mom, your dad had to go through to birth you into this world and to give you privileges that they did not have growing up. What are you going to do with that energy? What are you going to do with that knowledge? Straighten your crown and remember whose daughter you are. That is powerful as hell. I'm obsessed with that. All right. That was very specific. Okay. Next one. Oh, shoot. I saw like a death symbol, but it went back in. It like fell out of my hand. So, all right. We have the stoplights. I'm not really sure what to make of this right now because it has no color. Okay, the first message that I'm kind of getting from this is that, is like I said with the moon card, follow your intuition on whether to stop, whether to go, or whether to yield. Follow your intuition with that. That's the only message that I'm really getting with that. Also, a message that I got is you could be driving a lot in the month of March. Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. That just fell out. Something just fell to the ground. Okay. I will check that in a minute. Okay, so we got a bird in a cage. So, oh, okay. I am seeing that the bird is outside of the cage specifically. It's a cage, but it doesn't look like the bird is actually inside the cage. It looks like the bird is on the outside of the cage, like sitting on the doorway. Wow. So in the month of March, you are being set free from limitations and restrictions that have been placed upon you and that you have accepted as law. And you're leaving it so easily and effortlessly that it's like you're still chilling on the cage. Like, oh, wow, look at this. I used to be in this cage. I'm just going to hang out for a little bit before I fly off. I'm just going to think, like, where do I want to go? What can I do with this newfound freedom that I have? Wow. Okay, I'm going to see what fell on the floor. Okay, 1 second. Oh my God. Okay. So it fell on Cancer. So we're talking about water signs, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, some of you are a Cancer, or it's like in someone's birth chart in some way. So that's significant. Let's get some more zodiac signs since this just fell out. Sagittarius. Honestly, there is a lot of Sagittarius energy in this reading. Aries, another fire sign. Just one more. Capricorn. Okay, so you could be dealing with one of those signs. You could be one of those signs. And if not, that's totally okay. It doesn't mean that it's not your message. But yeah, I think I'm done with this reading. That reading was invigorating. And I'm curious to know what you think about it. This reading was supposed to be 10 minutes, but it went way longer than I expected it to. But honestly, this reading felt like it went by like that. So whatever is happening in March feels really fast paced and feels really invigorating and joyful. So don't you worry your socks off. It's going to be a great month. There will be some challenges that you will need to overcome with your relationships, but everything is looking good. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more free readings, and leave a comment and tell me what resonated with you. All right, I love y'all so much. Bye.